American dog ticks, cooler than you would expect. Chapter 1, The Negative Perception of Ticks. Why do ticks have such a bad rep? So the first reason why people dislike ticks is mainly because they spread diseases. And people just dislike that. The second reason why I think people dislike ticks is because they look disgusting. The third and final reason why I think people dislike ticks is because people don't really seem to like insects all that much. Like the beautiful insects they're fine with. But anything else, they just don't like, which is really sad. On to my second topic, why the said bad rep is deserved but overinflated. Although ticks do give disease, only a couple of the 700 ticks that bite people even have a disease to give you, and only a very small percentage of those ticks actually have the disease and can give them to you. Why ticks are amazing. Aside from being cute as heck. Look at that tick. It's so cute. Look at how small it is. Oh my god. I know other people won't agree, but it just looks so cute. First of all, the only thing that they really need to survive is blood. And it's completely painless. So just take a tiny bit of your blood and just leave. And it's just so polite of them. Instead of killing you and attacking you and then eating your body and eating your meat, they just take a little bit of your blood, which I think is kind of polite compared to humans. A second reason why I think ticks are amazing is because they've been around for over 100 million years, just sucking animals' blood without hurting them, which I just think is really impressive considering how polite they are. And my last reason for why I think ticks are amazing is that they're a good marker for scientists to tell how an ecosystem is doing, as they can just check on the tick population, because the tick population is directly reliant on the ecosystem as a whole, as they are parasitic. So that means if the tick population goes up, that means the ecosystem population is also going up, and if they go down, the ecosystem population is also going. My next topic: what are ticks even? Well, first of all, ticks are arachnids, which means that they have 8 legs, and they're from the order Ixoxidida. The three families of the Ixodida order are the hard-shelled ticks, Ixodidae, and the soft ticks, Argosidae. And there's one last one which is kind of unique. It's the Nutatellia. I can't pronounce it. But there's only one member of that family, and it's actually the oldest living ticks alive. It's really closely linked to the origin of ticks. There's a really nice article about them that I read, and you should check it out. It's really cool. Another thing about ticks is that they live on every continent, including the deserts and Antarctica, which is kind of cool. Next, I want to talk about the species I chose, which is really cool. It's the American dog ticks, otherwise known as Dermacentor variabilis. They're from the heart tick family, Ixodidae, and they're really cool. I really want to talk about them. The first thing that you should know about American dog ticks are that they're the most common tick species in America. The only places where they don't live are in the high mountains and in the desert. The first thing that you should know about American dog ticks are that they're the most common tick species in America. The only places where they don't live are in the high mountains and in the desert. The next thing you should know about ticks is that they bite any size mammal, including humans, but they primarily bite dogs, which is crazy. I don't know how you would figure that out. Now I want you to look at this American dog tick named Bob. I want you to look at Bob and stare into his eyes, stare into his soul. Would you want this cutie of a tick to die? Well, now I need to talk about the sad part of this video. Because of climate change, the tick population has to move further north. The first thing you need to know about the situation is that ticks need a very specific temperature to survive. But with climate change, the temperature is going up. And that means they have to go further up to get their specific temperature. Because of this movement, they would have to move into new ecosystems, which they could easily disrupt. So, what can we do to stop this? To stop the tick population from moving, we would need to prevent climate change. One way to prevent climate change is by recycling. We can prevent overusing electricity by unplugging our devices when we reach max. Another way you can help prevent climate change is to use more renewable energy. By doing these, we can make sure that Bob survives. Look at how the reason I cut myself out earlier was because I glazed over Bob for 30 seconds straight, but thanks for watching. Goodbye.